what happens to the babies and to the mama goats and to the mama sheep? Look, there are some sheep over there. Hello, Gus. Yes, all of the babies get to nurse on their moms unless the moms just kick them off and aren't going to nurse them, and in that case we bottle feed them. But up until this point we have kept pretty much all of our goats. Now we have sold a few here and there, but we've been growing every year, so we've been keeping all of the babies that the moms have had to grow our herd. As we progress in the future, we may end up starting to sell off some of the herd at certain times, depending on how much work we might have. But we do some other things. We have a pumpkin patch in the fall, which is actually our main business. Even though we do this 365 days a year, our primary business is a pumpkin patch we do in the fall. So all of the babies that these will deliver are all going to be in our petting zoo or in pens at the pumpkin patch, so that the public can feed them, pet them, hang out with them, learn about them, the whole deal. Now the moms generally are in the working herd, but our herd has grown and it's allowed us to keep them here. So the goats and the sheep that are pregnant have been here since breeding, which was in November. And so they've just been living a cush life all the way until the end of April, when they start to have their babies. Then they will stay here. They will nurse their babies all the way to weaning. And I wean somewhere around anywhere from 12 to 16 weeks, somewhere there. Depends on mom, depends on babies. The moms will get weaned off. The moms will go back to work. The babies will stay and hang out and do all kind of fun stuff. And they will start work in the fall when they start their very first job, which is the petting zoo at the pumpkin patch. After that, some of them may be sold, some of them will go to be replacements in the herd, or depending on how big our operation gets over the grazing season, they'll all go back into the herd. Nothing is for certain in this industry, because if we don't have any rain, we don't have any weeds, they don't have any food. So, you know, there's just a lot of different factors. Thanks for the question. Have a good day.